Hi, it's Leah here. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see who got their eyes on you. I've prepared 3 piles for you. So pile number 1, pink flower. Pile number 2, we got a poop. We got duck. And for pile number 3, we got cherries. Alright, so take your pick and let's get started. Alright, so if you chose the pink daisy or whatever flower that is, here's your reading. So here I am seeing this person who got their eyes on you. They could be younger, and also they are a little bit timid, and also very, very gentle. So let's see. And I'm getting this feeling where you kind of know them from before, but nothing really happened. Okay. What did I say about the person being younger than you? You got the full. It doesn't necessarily mean younger, but then it could mean that they're young at heart, or I mean, if they're not age-wise, if they're not younger than you, then it could be like they have a really young mind. And also could be like a bit naive or childish. Yeah. And you got someone who is, I think they're really romantic, and that they are okay, I am going to say this though. I think you already know this person. I'm 90% sure that you already know this person, but I am not sure how close you guys are, and like I'm not sure how much you know them, but for a very specific group of people, it does seem like you had a connection with this person while you were younger. Like you guys could have like be in the same middle school, or like if you were more mature, like maybe same high school, or like you know this person from like 10-20 years ago and recently got reconnected. And because it makes you feel very nostalgic. I don't know. I know there's something that's already been established. Oh my, you got the oh, you got the sun and the star. Let me see. You got the 2 of cups. And okay, there's definitely already emotion involved, a lot of emotions involved. So because of the 2 of cups here, I do think that the feelings are mutual. I will go as far to say, but I do think that this person has a lot of feelings for you, and that they have maybe previously suppressed, and it's finally coming to the surface. Because like maybe before it's like they don't know, they weren't sure, they kind of missed the chance of telling you because maybe you were with somebody. But right now I think the feelings, or like the chemistry is too much and too prominent for the both of you, or at least for this person to ignore. And I think they're finally gonna do something about it. Like they could be very well making you an offer, you know. And I have also a feeling that you are like, okay, at first you weren't 100% sure about this person, like if it's them, but I think you do know that it's them, and you were kind of wishing that it's them, and you're wondering when are they gonna tell you, or like if they ever gonna make a move. And I can tell you right now that the feeling is there for them. Like they do feel the same for you, if not more. And I think the doubt is just kind of holding them back, and also maybe the time, like they're thinking if this is the right time to do something, to act on something, especially if you're recently reconnecting. Maybe maybe the reason why they didn't say something or like act on it, because you know, it could be awkward, or it could be they don't know how to bring it up, you know. But then I do think that both of you feel the tension, not the tension, like you definitely feel something. And if you don't know who this person is, okay, the only situation that you wouldn't know who this is like you do not have like you know that they're a friend of a friend's, but you have never really connected with them. But I doubt that this is a completely new person. No, I don't think so. But I do think that maybe you could have seen each other here and there and like kind of connected to each other in like a indirect way. So like maybe you met them once in a party and then you guys kind of talk, kind of connect, but then you didn't like leave contact information or whatever. So it fizzled out, but then not fizzled out, like you just never talked to each other after that one day, right? And then suddenly pop back, they happened to be in your life randomly, and then you started talking, started connecting. Because like even though it happened, you guys met once before, but then they've always thought about you. The feeling's quite strong, like it's very magnetic for me, this group. So that's the only two situations that I'm seeing people who chose this group are in. If not, then maybe choose another pile. Oh, all right. Whoa. Look at that, you got the Queen of Cups. This group is very, very pure. And I think you guys are definitely mirroring each other. You guys are very, very similar. You guys could have a lot in common. You guys could share a lot of the same interest, and you guys could both like traveling. I could take it quite literally. Yeah, quite literal. Okay. You remember me seeing something like somebody could be in a connection or whatever with some other people while you two met, either you or him, or her, or you or them, okay? Maybe it ended, and that's why you guys are finally reconnected, and like the feelings towards each other is like coming back tenfold because you already lost something, right? So you're not gonna lose the same thing twice. Yeah, definitely. So I think they could be also or you could be also traveling closer to them, or like the chance of this happening, like of you guys reconnecting, if it hasn't happened already, it will happen very, very soon, of some people that of somebody that you know from before, or like, you know, like met once, or like you already had a connection with and stuff. They're gonna travel, like maybe they will move to town and suddenly you meet them, you know, or like maybe they suddenly send you a text and saying, oh, how are you, and then they found out that you're alone, or you're not alone, like you're single, or like they're single, whatever, and immediately feeling came back. And I think the both of you are thinking, what now? You know, like wondering what to do, what's the end game here, like if yeah, you're just doubting, because I think, you know, you had like a very oh my god, you got all cups, are you kidding me? If you don't know each other, you guys have to have known each other. There's too much emotional involved in this. That for you to not know each other, that's impossible for me. Yep, for sure. You guys already know each other 100%. Yeah, because this, okay, for this one, it could also be because I am seeing for like some of you something almost happened, or like most of you something almost happened, but it didn't because of circumstances. And right now the previous circumstance is gone, so you literally can do whatever you want. So this is kind of like you lost it, and then you just think that you I don't know how to give a good example of that. Like you lost your ring and you thought that you're never gonna find it, and then you found it. You know, that's what it's giving. And I don't know what happened before, but then I think you guys have so much feelings for each other. So, sorry, I have been holding this card for forever. Let me just see. Oh, wow. Another cup card. All right. Okay, so this one, backstabbing energy. This one, 3 of Cups, celebration, a lot of gossip, or, you know, a lot of talk. And this one, temperance. Okay. I see. All right, let me see. I mean, that could be betrayal, but why would... Oh, have you guys been sabotaged before? Okay, for those of you who hadn't had anything with this person, it could be because you were with somebody, or it could have been because somebody said spread rumors about them or about you that make them or you like kind of like pulled away from each other because they think that they had a misconception about you or you had a misconception about them. But then everything now is like you kind of clear that up, that actually that's not true, like, or somebody found out the truth about the past. So maybe that's why the feelings come back tenfold, because you kind of been wronged, and now they're trying to, or you're trying to make right about the wrong situation. Right the wrong. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So yeah, oh my god. All right. Okay, because I think all of the people who weren't there for sure was jealousy, so it could be an ex, or like your ex, or like their ex, or like people who, not necessarily exes, but like people who like them, or the people who there are people who liked you, sabotage the situation, and they paint you or them in a bad picture. That's why the connection that almost happened didn't happen. That could also be another scenario if you guys weren't with anybody else at the time. Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's take these two. You got the King of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. You have, like, you guys have the most gentle yet the most go forward energy ever. So like, because you're thinking now what, right? Since that you've already cleared the air and like you guys clearly feel for each other, I do think that he is going to make a logical decision, while you will wait. But I think that the end goal is here is like kind of, I doubt that they're gonna suddenly call you up and be like, oh hey, let's like get together or whatever. I do think that this needs time to unfold. You guys need to know each other better before proceeding, because I see a lot of feelings and a lot of like, oh, I like you, like you guys like each other and stuff, but I think that a lot could have changed, especially if you guys haven't seen each other for a long time, and that even though the previous circumstance does not exist anymore, new ones could have emerged. And also I think that maybe because this person might want to stay friends, don't want to ruin the friendship, don't want to lose you, because I think that they think you are like literally the best thing in the world, that they wouldn't want to lose a connection just because they wanted a romantic connection. I think they're the type that's very logical, that's gonna do what they think is the best for you and for them. They're more of this like kind of taking charge, like if they think that staying friends with you will keep you in their life longer, they will definitely choose that, even though they like you so much and they know that you like them. They're willing to sacrifice romance for keeping you in their lives. That is actually really, really sweet. Yeah, I don't know, I think I will conclude it right there, because it's such a nice and innocent energy. I do want, you know what, if it is let me know in the comments below if you resonate with this one, because I think this is such a interesting reading. It's a very specific it's some very specific things that I was able to get from this situation. So yeah, I hope it resonated. You can ask the yes or no card and answer. You can ask for a yes or no question. I'm gonna put an answer card and guidance from your angel and a time frame card to see when things are going to happen. So let me give it one more shovel, because sometimes I just don't feel like taking anything. Ooh. All right, but I do think that this person who's crushing on you, they don't do it often, and I think they don't really tell people about it. For them, it's not important what other people know or even what you know, but it's important that they know. I don't know, like they could be a bit controlling, I would say, but a lot of the decisions that they have made will make people scratch their heads, but for them, if it like makes sense for them, it doesn't matter for other people. So that's something to keep in mind, like if that fits the description of the person on your mind. All right, so the answer to your yes or no question. Sorry it took so long to shuffle. You got a yes. And the time frame for things that you want to happen for, when is this gonna happen? Within the next few months. Okay, but like if you really like them or whatever, you can like, you know, try and tell them, you know, like drop some hints or whatever, but it really depends. I'm really interested in knowing what's gonna happen. Big happy changes. And abundance, you got no need to worry, compromise, and look for a sign. All right, thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It will really help me out. Best of luck. All right, so if you chose the duck, then here is your reading. I would like to do an energy check with you. So for this duck, I'm feeling you guys are always going with the flow. I don't know why, but I feel like you live in your own little world. Or this person could be living in their own world and like going with the flow and stuff. So, and I do think that you and the person who has their eyes on you, you guys are very similar. Yeah, so let's see who got their eyes on you. All right, okay, who is this person? Okay, I think you know this person already. You have seen you have at least seen this person in your previously, and I don't think that you guys started off on the right foot also. They trigger you for some reason. They make you contemplate, they make you think, they would challenge you, and they say one thing and does another. Like they won't show that they like you a lot, but then they actually do, and you don't even know that they have feelings for you because of their actions towards you and like how they treat you and stuff. You definitely know this person though already. This is not a new person. Actually, okay, hold that thought. I don't know. Let me see. Oh my God. I'm already feeling this person is hiding so well, because I can't tell if you know them or not. I would say you kind of already know them, at least have like you guys could be in the same class, working at the same place, in the same company, or just, you know, going to the same gym. But I do think that they have authority, or they have a position. Like they could be like if you met them in school, they could be your senior. Like if you like you could be a freshman and they could be a sophomore, or if you met them at a workplace, they could be a manager and you're like one of the team members or whatever. And if you met at the gym or whatever, you could be you could just start going there and then they have been there forever. I don't know why I gave that gym reference. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. But I think they are a very, I don't know, they just give off authority figure vibe. And if they want something, they will get it. I'm telling you that right now. The reason why they got their eyes on you is because, unlike other people, you have a dominating energy that they can't get from other people. Usually they're the one who's very dominant and stuff. They come off as very authoritative, like, and very they literally live in a different world than you, though. I can tell you that right now. They come off as very successful and very much in charge and stuff. But what they're looking for, like a lot of people, they kind of submit to that, but then for you, you don't. You just kind of like let your, how should I say, you're just being yourself in front of them. You're not trying to impress them. You're not trying to like do whatever they say and stuff. Like you still have your own mind and stuff, and I think they really appreciate that. Instead of just following them blindly, you have your own opinions and stuff, and you're not afraid to say it. And I think they really like that. The Lovers, interesting. The Fool. Let me pull one more. Okay, you know what? The 2 wants to come out, then let's just pull the 2 out. Wow, look at that. I don't know why I'm whispering, but you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm just gonna put these here because, yep, so they get this person who always get what they want. And sorry, so like I said before, like they do one thing, but like they say one thing and does another to suppress their feelings, maybe to they have a public image to protect, because this one could be suppressive feelings and stuff. So there you go. And for the Fool, somebody's being naive, not taking things too seriously. Maybe this is you, like the attitude that you have that they kind of admire, you know, like just charging forward, like very adventurous, and like kind of living in your own world, even though they have their world. Like you have very different worlds, but then up on the outside you guys are so different. But like on a spiritual level or on a more intimate level, I don't know if it makes sense, you guys are more on the same wavelength, and you will only know when you start to get to know each other and like talk to each other. But I think they already realized that you guys are more or less kind of the same spiritually. I don't know how to say that, like because they have to maintain an image or like whatever that they're trying to cover up, because I told you before, they were hiding so well. So I think that's like they don't want to, they have their guard up. They don't want to show too much to only you are able to, I want to say inner self. I don't know if it makes sense. Like kind of, you guys match. And he knows that. But I don't know if you know that. I think you will be surprised once you get to know them and you realize how similar you guys are. Yeah. they got the Page of Wands and the Lovers. So many people are going to be so jealous of you if you guys actually ended up together. And I do think that there's a very high chance that you guys will end up together, because you got the Queen and the King of Pentacles, and then it gets worse before it gets better. You guys also got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Come on. I do think that this is a very sophisticated person that already knows what they want, get what they want, and will always get what they want. Because they are, for me, a very hardworking person. They know what they want, they charge for it, they don't waste time, they're very, very efficient and sufficient. I think they are more on the mature side. Oh, yep, sorry, let me just put it here. This one here. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Where did this? Okay, let me see. The Sun. Okay. You know what? I just want to pull one more. All right. Yep. Okay, so for me here, I see the reason that they might there could be no movement, or they're not really doing anything about this feeling, or like about the, even though they got their eyes on you, they're kind of staying still, is because they're dealing with some emotional issues right now, I would say. But I do see that coming to an end, and they do have to take a risk of some sort, and they may have other priorities before pursuing you, or like making sense of the situation. Yes. They're dealing with it though, because like I said, it gets worse before it gets better. So like the wheel is turning, and since you get the Sun and the Temperance, I do think that balance will be brought to them, and that they will feel much more comfortable. They will have much more of a positive outlook and an attitude towards the whole situation once they get past their own emotional trauma and their own emotional stress and disappointment. Because I do think that they are experiencing sadness right now. Yeah, but then you're always at the back of their mind though. I can tell you that. You just need to wait, I think. Yeah. But let them heal, and then the rest will follow. It's not gonna take that long, because that's the Nine of Wands. It's gonna end soon, and soon they're going to recharge, recharge, and then the better they heal, the sooner they will do something about it, you know? I think maybe at first you might resist, but then you'll submit for sure. Like, you might think that, oh, this is like completely platonic, but then it turned into something else, you know? And I do think a lot of people here might prefer like a person who's more mature, so like they can be taken care of instead of you taking care of them, you know what I mean? Like, when I say they, I mean, okay, sorry, that was confusing. I think this group prefers more of a mature person, so that people in this group can be taken care of by another person. Because maybe you guys, you know, sometimes people wants to be pampered, and I think this group wants to be pampered. That's a lot, but I'm just gonna take all of them, so you can ask a yes or no question, and here's the answer for the yes or no question. You gotta know. And time frame, it could be when this is happening, or something that's completely different on your mind. You can think about it, and it says within the next few months. Don't get too discouraged. It's just for fun, and like you know, you can always change the outcome since you kind of know what's gonna come. Ask your angels. These are your advice. You got helpful people. You got forgiveness. maybe they're gonna do something that's gonna piss you off completely, and then you gotta forgive them first. Maybe that's where the 5, I don't know. Just look for a sign. Big happy changes. You got let go, and you also got abundance. All right, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thank you for those who already did. And I will leave in the comments down below of what reading you would like to see next. Thank you and good luck. So if you chose the cherries, then here is your reading. I'm not gonna lie, for this group number 3, this is the second day that I'm filming this, because I actually filmed a video already, but I think it's a little too dark, and also the energy isn't that great, and I didn't feel comfortable, and I was super drained, so I just deleted it, saved your space, cleansed everything, and start over again, you know, the next day, and see if things gets better. I hope you are feeling better if you chose this group, because for me, initially I was saying that the cherries are, you know, like very sweet, makes people happy, very pleasant, but then they can also be very flirty, could be a fuckboy, fuckgirl kind of energy happening. I still stand by that. So let's see if you know, if today's gonna be any different. But you know, just watch out and pay attention who you surround yourself with. So let's see who got their eyes on you. All right. This person really wants your attention. They're fighting for your attention. You could be a very popular person, and they hold a lot of emotions for you. I can already tell you that. And they are somebody who's gonna fight for what they want. When they want something, they set their eyes on something, they're gonna try everything and do anything to get what they want. Yep. Not giving up without a fight. So just because there's a 6 of Cups, I am seeing this person. It could be somebody that you were already involved with, but for those of you who do not want an ex to come back, don't worry. This could also be a person who you used to hang out with, or like who you kind of met but haven't really connected, but like you guys are kind of already established a connection, but it's never in depth, if you know what I mean. But then you've always wanted to know each other more. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. Like you think that you've always known them, but then you barely know them. I don't know if it makes sense. I hope it does. So I think they're finally, if they haven't made a move, they will very, very soon. Because I think they think that they are in competition with somebody. Okay, the energy today is very different from yesterday, and also I am feeling like this is almost like a copy of the person or whoever it was that I was feeling yesterday, but then today the energy is more calm and stuff. So I think maybe there are more than one person that's involved, and maybe they are each other's biggest competition. So but then this person is way more peaceful, and I don't feel malicious. Like I don't feel malicious intention or malicious energy like I did the other day, or like yesterday. I think that's a good sign, because yesterday I was just so done. I literally ended the reading because I have never felt so uncomfortable before. So watch out, alright? But like this person, same thing, but they're more genuine, they're more gentle, more like a normal kind of crushing on you type of thing, you know? Like they're reminiscing the time that they spent with you, or like you reminded them with you either remind them of their ex, or you look very familiar to them. I can tell you that right now. Oh, okay. all their friends knows about this, all your friends knows about this group is kind of like group 1, if I remember correctly. So if you want to check that out, you can. Or maybe they're gonna try and impress you, like, you know, for example, they are going to do something for you in front of everybody, or they might like make you an offer in front of everybody. This is a person that has very fiery energy, and they are not afraid to act upon their ambition. But I do think that you could be very popular, or they could be very popular among their group or among your group. I think you guys are kind of you guys have a very high chance of being from the same circle, or at least have a lot of mutual friends. That's how, I think maybe that's how you kind of like met them, like they're always at the background, but then nothing really happened, but then you always have like felt something for each other. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Oh my god, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. That is so nice. Okay, this person could very well be your happily ever after, because come on, that's a pair, and like these two are literally dancing like a wedding, even though it's judgment, but then it's public, so like it's insane. I think this is one for the public eye that's going to, everybody's going to cheer for this relationship. If you guys actually get into a relationship, this person, if they ask you out, give them a chance. Even though if they're not your usual type, give them a chance. But I do think that you guys are very cute together. You're more of like a soft, gentle type of girl that's like this, or a guy, you know, like this kind of king, this kind of queen, like soft boy, soft girl type of vibe. But then for them, this person is more like a take charge, but then very playful, but then only you will see their gentle side. Because I think you have a very different, or they show you a very different side of them that they haven't shown anybody else. What you see versus what the public sees is very different. You have a very depiction of this person than their friends, their families and stuff, because this person will show their softest side to you, and they will do things only for you that they haven't done for anybody else. They are definitely fighting for attention, and they're fighting for something. Like, you remember I told you about the other person, that the initial reading from yesterday. I wish I hadn't deleted that, but yeah, I think something is going on with this, but then this ending, I think maybe if you're choosing in between two people, really think good and hard. This person is fiery, and also very emotional. Trust your gut. I think you will know which one has malicious intention and which one doesn't. The one who's too good to be true, like everything is so nice, if they're always there for you when you like need them the most. But then how should I put this? Okay, let me put it like this. This person, you might not always see them, you might not always remember them, but they're very pleasant. They give you this very peaceful type of energy. This other person who has always been there for you, who always has a shoulder for you to cry on and stuff, that person who's always orbiting around you, you gotta be careful with that person, because I'm seeing like they're in competitions here. I think, I'm so sorry, I feel so dumb for deleting the reading, but this group is very very complicated and quite special. Honestly, you gotta make the right decision, because if you decided to get into anything, because the other one, they're just there for the competition, they're just there for the game, they're not there for genuine feelings. Like, you know, like they see everybody chasing after you, they just go for the same thing, and then they will try and win, and then they leave you in the dust, you know. So yeah, but I think this person right now, they have a lot of patience. They're putting in their hard work. They're trying to not convince you, but like, you know, trying to make you notice them, and they're kind of hoping that you will notice them and kind of give them a hint so they can, like, you know, give them like a green light or something. I think they're very, very respectful. They could be younger than you, but they are an old soul. They're mature, even though regardless of their age. Yeah, this is okay. I'm actually really happy for you. I think you will be able to tell, honestly. The one that feels like a temptation, let them go. I'm seriously, I'm telling you. But if you're not looking for a relationship, you just want to see or confirm your doubt, that's your confirmation. You got at least more than one person, one good, one bad. So right now you can ask your yes or no question. I'm going to pull an answer card, a time frame card, and some guidance from your angels. Alright, so I'm gonna get these. So for your yes or no question, you got choose a new direction. Maybe that's a hint for you. The time frame of maybe when this is gonna happen, or whatever that you have on mind doesn't necessarily have to do anything to do with this. This one will be take action. You see, what did I tell you? Like, maybe they're waiting for you to give them a hint or something, you know? So the advice: communicate clearly. It's up to you. Ask for help from others. Oh yeah, maybe ask your friend, you know, like their opinions and stuff. But like, of course, still go with your gut instinct. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Best of luck. And let me know in the comments down below what reading you would like to see next. I really do appreciate you guys liking the video and subscribing. I will, you know, let me know what you want to see so I can do those readings.